Hi, welcome to Buzz. Louisville's underground business voice. I almost got it wrong. I was going to say Indianapolis. That would have been terrific. I have Laura Grubbs, attorney at law, in the creative studio. See how much I'm messing up? You were worried about you. So you're an attorney, which we need more of in Rainmakers. Thank you for joining, and appreciate you being here. Not your normal kind of attorney personality, just from getting to know you here briefly. How did you get into law?
Well, my first job out of college was as a paralegal.
Okay.
And I worked at the same firm downtown for the last 10 years, downtown Louisville.
Nice.
And while I was there, I went to law school.
Okay.
At the University of Louisville.
Really?
And
so you're a Cardinal?
I am.
All right.
And about 8 months ago, I set up my own practice. And so
Put your shingle out there.
I did.
Congrats. Give me 5 on that. Awesome.
Thank you.
So you're out there, you put your shingle out there, and you are going after what type of business?
I am reaching out to businesses that are reaching out to holistic, sustainable, environmentally conscious businesses.
Holistic? Okay.
Well, I'm a holistic law practice, and so you might not.
You're a holistic law practice.
am.
Okay, now you got me.
Yeah.
All right, talk to me about what that means.
Okay, you've probably heard of holistic medicine.
Yes, I have.
Okay, not a lot of people know what holistic law is.
No.
But it's a practice of law that it emphasizes, it minimizes conflict, and it emphasizes personal empowerment. And it's a bold new type of law practice that flies in the face of the traditional adversarial
Well,
type
heck yes it does. I mean, the lawyers are trained to keep the
to
fight.
be adversarial.
Right.
To fight.
win.
We want our clients to fight each other. We want to fight in the law. So it's a bold new type of practice.
Wow.
And so one of the first things I do when I meet with a client is they come in the door and I invite them to let's just take a step back. Let's sit down. Let's think about where do we want to be a year from now?
Yeah.
Where do you want to be? What does it look like?
Yeah. Is the fight the best path, or is the solution the best path?
Yeah. Well, what does your life look like a year from now? What do you want it to look like? Do you want to be enjoying time with your family? Is your business prospering? Are you able to give back to the community? Is your business prospering so much that you're giving back to the community?
Rather than being entangled in this huge fight.
In this dispute.
Wow.
So taking a step back from the stresses that you're under right now. And then after we've envisioned where we want to be, then I say, with that vision in mind, let me empower you with the legal wisdom that I have to get there.
You know, that is probably the nearest parallel to what I try to do with business coaching. And you're doing it from a legal standpoint, and I just think this is probably one of the most refreshing value propositions I have ever had on the bus. It is awesome what you're doing.
It's bold and innovative.
Well, how did you come up with this?
Well, there are a few legal practices that are doing it across the country. I haven't run across any that are doing it anywhere in the area. But I've been reading books about practitioners that are doing it in other parts of the country and in other countries that are bringing it into divorce practice. There's alternative dispute resolution. I'm sure you've heard of mediation and arbitration and that sort of thing. And they're using more and more of that. And then they're bringing in other types of meditation and other types of therapies, and they're inviting their clients to utilize some of these alternative therapies that doctors are bringing into medicine. They're bringing it into their law practice and inviting their clients to use it in their personal lives as they're going through these legal disputes, because they're saying it's going to save you money, it's going to save you emotional energy, and your lives are going to prosper as you bring this into your life.
It is so draining getting into that conflict and doing that. I mean, and to come at it with this approach. I mean, it's got to be pretty challenging for you to explain to people that that's the way you're coming at it, but so liberating for them at the same time.
Well, and I've had a lot of people say, well, how are you going to make your money? Attorneys always make their money because they're egging on the fight.
Right.
They're encouraging their clients to fight one another because they're billing that time. That they're in court, they're fighting this legal battle, so they're encouraging that legal battle. And I say, well, you know what? I think that when my clients leave me, they will leave me with empowered with legal wisdom, and they're going to tell everybody else that they know, I met a lawyer who was different.
Yeah.
I met
Oh
a
my
lawyer
gosh.
who did not have a hero complex.
Yeah.
I didn't go to them and just pay them money, and they encouraged the fight, and I left them with just a big bill and a heartbreak.
Yeah.
I left them feeling like they actually helped me with the problem that I had, and they helped me get back on my feet
Yeah.
and back to my life and back with my business, and I'm a better person for it. And I think that will spread, and I'll get a lot more
Oh,
clients for it.
I will tell you it will spread. I mean, I would consider myself a little bit of an expert on word of mouth, and your positioning and the way you're going about it, I'm going to talk about. I think it's
Thank you.
I think it's powerful. So I would, changing gears on you a little bit. I'm thinking that you can't let enough other strategic advisors know about what you're doing. If you're a CPA, if you're a business coach, if you're a sales coach, if you're somebody there giving strategic advice to a business owner, my God, here's a reference where you can help people get to a solution faster by just the way you come at the practice of law. And what a great strategic relationship you could be to them and them to you. I mean, that would be where I would push you in the early goings of growing your network.
Definitely.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
The other thing I would say is you can't let enough people know this story. Your blog, what you're doing with social media, this whole holistic approach to the law, it is so cutting that I think you just need to leverage all those tools that are out there and trust that the network will find you clients, because it is really a cool value proposition. What's the last thing you would like somebody know when they're getting pulled into that conflict? What is your one sentence or your one paragraph you'd want to leave them with so they know how you're different?
Wow, that's a tough one. Just that there is an alternative.
Yeah.
There is an alternative out there, and I hope that they will give me a chance to show them that I can offer that to them.
There's a better way.
That there's a better way. That there's a way that they can feel empowered in their life, in their business, to move forward in a much more healthy way for themselves, their families, and their businesses.
Laura Grubb, using the law to empower you to get to your vision. You've been buzzed.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.